Hey, I think we're streaming. Hey, kampai! So before we even hop into the stream, it's been a while since I've done this. I got some new stuff that we're gonna try together on stream today. I went to a local brewery and picked up some of their finest sake. That's not true, actually. Their finest sake was way too fucking expensive. I picked up some of their acceptable quality sake, and we're gonna be trying that on stream. So I'm just now cracking the bottle, except not really. I actually already cracked it, but I haven't poured anything off of it yet. And we're just gonna go for it. How is that? It smells nice. Smells kind of similar to my usual stuff. What? Why is there dots? That's alright. I don't know. I kinda prefer my usual stuff. It's still good though. Yeah. Anyways, it's good enough. It's good enough stream material. Good thing that stuff was pretty cheap. And then later on, they also do some craft beer as well. This is a special one I'm excited to try, which is actually a beer blended with sake. So that should be interesting. I don't know what that's going to taste like, but I'm excited to try it. So I have it here at the ready once we finish this glass. So anyways, as for the plan for this stream, so I have a game picked out, obviously. You probably already saw the title. We're going to go back to playing just one game again. I was doing two before just because there was the whole, like, feedback event thing that was going on with RPG Maker, so I'd kind of shoehorn in, like, you know, one more game to play at the end. But now that that's done, we're going to go back to just one game again. And as far as following up on my last stream, there's nothing to really follow up on with that. So I never heard back from any of the developers involved or anything like that, or I never heard back from the publisher or anything. So as far as getting more information on the Sunnyside situation, I got nothing for you. So it's been 2 weeks. I skipped last week's stream just because I had a thing to go to, and although I was actually back at my house at like 9 o'clock, I kind of wanted to relax a little bit before hopping on stream. So, you know, decided to just go ahead and take the night off. So, anyways, we're back at it again, and probably back at it regularly. So, cheers, I guess, kampai. With that being said, since there's like nothing else to follow up on that, I'm actually already in the game. there's no background sound, background music. But it's here. There are some sound effects. There's a little bling. Oh, I don't know, that was probably pretty quiet for you guys. And you can hear it again. Bring. Yeah, it's pretty quiet. I'm not sure why that is. But yeah, we got some options here. It's all pretty good looking. This is at 8. Can I turn that up? I think that might be a little bit better. So anyways, this is Crystarise. I've actually had this game on my wish list for a while now. I actually added it to my wish list specifically for this stream. It looked like good streaming material, but it was a little bit more on the pricier side than what I'd normally pay for, you know, one of my stream games. But regardless, it sat there for a while, and then I don't know. I had like 2,000 yen in my Steam wallet, and just decided, well, fuck it, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and just play this one on stream this week. So I went ahead and picked it up. It's like 1,700 yen normally, which I don't know. That might be like $15, maybe a little bit less for all my Western folk. So anyways, I picked it up to play on the stream this time. But I will be honest, it genuinely sounded pretty interesting. The store page, which I would have been smart to have brought up beforehand. So first of all, it is in early access. Crystarise says that explore a vast world, create your own sky island. The island gives the girl the power. An open world action RPG that you can create more and more and become stronger and stronger. So like some parts of what it's talking about kind of reminds me of like you get like kind of an action RPG like open world exploration mixed with like a town building mechanic. I would say kind of more along the lines of like New Horizons, Animal Crossing kind of thing, where it's more about building out the island than it is so much as interacting with NPCs. It sounded pretty interesting. Also going down here, it talked about placing bonfires and adding lamps to illuminate dark places. The way that it kind of says makes it kind of sound like it could kind of act as like an exploration currency, like you need to place fireplaces to be able to explore more of the map or whatever. I don't know. I guess we'll find out together. But it does actually all just sound kind of cool. It has gotten 232 reviews at the time right now. So it's kind of popping off a little bit. It released, oh man, it's almost on 2 years now? Really? Yeah, I guess so. Man, that's crazy. Because I feel like I could have sworn I had added this to my wish list when I was browsing like new releases. I don't feel like it's been on my wish list for 2 years. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Who knows? Who cares? Anyways, it does sound genuinely interesting. So I decided, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up and see what it's about. I like the art palette, the color palette, the art palette. Sure, I like the color palette. So, I guess we'll give it a try. It's a little bit loud now. If I fail to act, all will be lost. Oh God, my ears. I have but one choice. Before everything fades, I entrust it to you. My hopes of a new world. This is giving me fucking Paper Mario vibes. What is it? The Star Summit or whatever it's called? Have you awakened? This is the floating island, your own world. Seems your memories have faded away and you've forgotten your mission as well. Gosh, the text is so slow. I need you to restore this floating island. The materials needed for this can be found on the continent. Great names. Just straight to the fucking point. You may start to recall once you start your task. Let us head to the continent first. Head out and back from your adventure at any time. You can resume exploring from where you left off. Interesting. Oh, you just... Oh, I kind of assumed it was that white door. Well, sit tight. No. No, wait. Nope. Nope. No choice. I have to. I can't even go into the options for just a second. Okay, right on. Never mind. I mean, there's particles moving, but it kind of looks like everything else. Oh, okay. Oh, that was weird. That's a bad guy. Okay, hang on. I was kind of hoping there might be like a text speed thing. But there's no text speed thing. Okay. Well, I do appreciate how the game has gotten us right into it right away. So hopefully that means there's not going to be a lot of dialogue, since the dialogue moves at a snail's pace. But yeah. It's pretty cool. Can make her spin around. A reliable technique. An undefeatable technique. It looks like if I move fast enough, I can desync the cursor. Oh, you can attack. Okay. Can you attack trees? Yes, you can, but their hitbox is a little bit weird. I guess it makes sense. Like in three-dimensional space, it makes sense that like this wouldn't hit the tree, except my bullets are going in front of it, so it kind of defeats the illusion of three-dimensional space. It's okay. Get some mushrooms. Certainly slow down quite a lot when you're doing your attack. Oh god! It's a bad guy! Okay. Wait. Okay, I know I'm but that poison is gonna what the f is this? A poison fucking wiped me out! When you get defeated, you'll lose a portion of your jewels. Consider retreating in... Well, I couldn't retreat from the poison! Welcome back. How was your adventure on the continent? Be sure to return to the island when things get too off the text box dangerous. Let us use the materials you collected. I've made us a crystal you can use to build things on the island. Off the text box, try it out from the altar in the center. Okay, well, I want to try again. That felt really fucking bullshit to me. I don't think it's fair that poison so early on the game can just, like, you got nothing to do. I have no way to react to that. What am I supposed to do? Can I jump? Do I have to unlock the pickaxe later or something? I can, like, terraform things? Like, I don't know. Oh, that's kind of satisfying. Oh, I like that. Can I eat hard apples? Is that a thing? You can't hover over them but to like find out. Oh, but you can here. Okay, it restores a small amount of HP. Alright, so I can use those. Oh, and I have a sword? Oh. Yeah, right. Down here. Duh. Can I use that to break stuff? Is it better than my gun? It is, but having range is more valuable. I can go in. Oh, there's a nice little reflection. killed the rabbit. Take that, poor innocent bunny. Oh, I kind of think I understand. What's that thing? Hearts? Does it just... Oh, God! Okay. I think that heart probably just restores health, I assume. But I'm at full health. So... yeah, not doing much good. I do... Motherfucker. Eat, 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 go! Go! It's weird that there's like damage numbers, but then I just have like regular hearts. Like, I don't know how many points of health are one heart container. Like, the heart thing makes sense when it's like, you know, sensible divisions, you know. I'd say no more than 4. Like, if it, you could break the heart down into quarters. So it'd be like each one's 4 points. But if it's anything more than that, I don't know, it doesn't seem to make much sense to me. You just want to do like a regular gauge and with, you know, a clear number, I would think. Anyways, I think before I was surprised by the mushroom, I was going to say that I kind of think I get a sense of this. I do wonder how it, like, might evolve, or if it's just going to continue to be more or less this. Sure hope not. I guess I should go back to the island and find out. The original Zelda actually had the same mechanic for HP. Did it now? But I don't think it really showed your damage numbers. I guess that's kind of the disconnect here, is that, like, it shows the damage numbers, but, like, the number doesn't mean anything if you can't, like, math it out in your head. Like, what is 6 points relative to this, right? Because I think, like, Skyrim, you know, Skyrim, you just have, like, a meter, and it doesn't really show you the actual damage number. You just look at your meter, and when you know the meter is nearly depleted, that means you're nearly dead. I guess there's not really an inventory limit either, huh? So I could just stay out here for as long as I want. You know, one thing I thought this game was gonna be kind of like a roguelike, kind of, that killed me. Well, so far, every time I've died, it's been from utter fucking bullshit. It hasn't been from like, oh, I got killed by an enemy. Instead, it was, oh, I got killed by something I couldn't have possibly fucking predicted. That's kind of annoying to me, but alright. Food set in the quick slot can be easily accessed. Select food you want to set from your bag. Alright, well, let's just check this thing out now. Customize your floating island. Place decorations to power up your character. Run out of space. Expand your island. Alright. Floating island healing increase. Damage up. Don't even have to do besides deforestation. Oh, I guess I can't make this. I can make the tree, though. I think you decorate your island. Can you only place one? I don't want to move it. What if I want to place a new one? I mean, yeah, it says already placed. Do you, like... I don't know. It's weird. Like, with things like trees and stuff, those are just, like, set dressing, right? You'd probably want more than one to make your island beautiful. It feels like it'd be weird to only have one. Do you have to, like, unlock another blueprint just to make a second one? I mean, I get that, like, it could cause problems if it's, like, so easy to place just one. Like, if placing a tree always gave you these stat boosts, and it's really cheap to make the tree, then why not just spam it all the time, right? But, like, I don't know. Maybe just make it that you only get the stat boost for the first one that you place, and then the rest are just decorations. I don't know. It's just, but I don't know. It's weird. Let's edit the island. Do you just... Oh, okay, so you just... Oh, I guess I'm out of materials. Okay. My island level is 36, for whatever that's worth. Seems like you've built your first object. The more you build things on this world, the more powers will awaken inside of you. Also, I sense that a fragment of your memory has been restored. A special power has reawakened inside you. Neat. Fairy step. Cooldown, medium. Very descriptive. Quickly move while evading enemy attacks. In order to reawaken more such powers, you will need to collect core crystals. Core crystals are scattered fragments of our memories. Collecting these from the continent is one of your missions. You can restore the shard at the altar. Bosses that get in the way differ depending on the location. I will unlock features of this island to aid you on future adventures. Please look after this flossing island and this world. So what is this, like a quest board? It is indeed a quest board. Collect jewels, destroy rocks, obtain furball. I don't know, sure. Defeat charcoals, obtain iron ore. Alright. So, cool, we have a battle pass. I feel like I've seen a lot of games, like, doing this now. Just, like, giving you just, like... in the world of... Sorry, I guess I'm on an Elder Scrolls train of thought. In the world of the Elder Scrolls, they would be called Radiant Quests, which are basically just, you know, simple, randomly generated quests that are just generated infinitely. I've seen a lot of games do these recently. Even friend of the channel Ernest and Prying of the Void like has these little mini challenges that he added into fights. I don't know if I'm really convinced on them. Like, on the one hand, I guess it's like a small motivation to do something different. In his game, you know, it's just per fight. It's not like a quest you pick up here. And this, like, I guess it gives you a purpose to go to the world, but when it feels so inconsequential, I don't know, it's not really that motivating. So, I don't know. As for the beer, it's pretty good. Kind of tastes like a slightly sweet IPA. I'm not really a fan of IPAs, but this one, I'll fuck with this. That's pretty good. Alright, anyways. Oh, wait. Can I cancel that? Okay. So if Q just normally takes you back down to the continent, what does this do? Oh, multiplayer. No. I don't need... Stop. I don't need you to do that, thanks. Okay. What? What? Well, what? What is this horse shit? I spawned in fucking lava. It's the third fucking time I've died from bullshit. I haven't just died from like enemies just overwhelming me. I've died from bullshit I can't do anything about. You spawned me on fucking lava. Why is it lava and why am I getting hurt still? What am I supposed to do about this? What? Huh? Is there a way to control my destination? What? Why am I back here? I can't be here. Dude, what is this horse shit? Okay. I don't know why it decided to spawn me somewhere else. Jesus. That was frustrating. Okay, so back to doing this. Okay, well, at least that time I actually died from an enemy. I'm not really sure what hit me, but that could have just been me getting too much tunnel vision. You know, for as much bullshit that has killed me, I mean, like, if they could iron out the bullshit, I honestly feel like, I don't know, they said I lose, like, jewels or something. I don't know, but I don't know what jewels are. I guess maybe this? Those look jewel-like. But I also don't know how many I lost. It would be kind of good to know how many that I lose. But, I don't know, I feel like maybe that's not enough of a punishment for how easy it is to just hop back in. So, I don't know what the fuck this music is. Well, I'm not gonna complain there, but I feel... Oh, wait, what? I'm, like, doing no damage to him. Oh, yeah. Wow, what? Okay, alright. Oh. Okay. I don't know if I like this. Because I kind of feel like that was bullshit. Because I couldn't do it. Again, that was just like something I couldn't do anything about. I did 1 damage and they seem to have 1,000,000 hit points. So like, how do I fight that? I don't know. Well, I know my health is low, but the poison is... poison. Okay, last time I broke a box, it exploded. Trust nothing in this game. It might just explode or poison you or set you on fire or just have a million points of health for some reason. There's a bad guy in a cage. I gotta be careful. There's a box that might explode. Are you a good guy? I guess so. I got a yellow popon. Whatever. Pom-pom. Popon. I don't know. It's a chest. Will it explode? No? Okay, alright. I got steak. Okay. I guess I'll head back. Residents of the floating island. Sometimes you can come across resident candidates on the continent. You can have them go on walks or have them tend to objects. Steak is good. Indeed. Decorations. What is what? No. Wait, no. What is convert? I feel like this game doesn't explain enough. Convert what? What are those things? Is that a good idea? I don't know. We're gonna do it. Well, now it's gone. I see. So these are your blueprints. Does it say that anywhere? Am I blind? I don't I don't see anything that says these are like blueprints or anything like that. But it appears I have converted that blueprint into some other resource that I don't know what it's used for. Cool. I love it. I love wasting resources. I also think that was one of the resources I got from the chest that I had opened just before I came back to the island, so cool. Cool. I just destroyed my... Yep. Feels great, man. I don't know what the point of this is. So I noticed when I came back that, like, I started healing when I came back to the floating island. I don't really understand the point, though. I get like, so here's the thing, right? Like, so if I come back to the the floating island, I feel like I'm coming back to do some stuff. So I'm probably already going to be here. It healed me pretty quickly, so I don't know if I'd really want it to be much faster. Maybe if I had a ton of health, that tick rate would still... The default tick rate would not be enough, but... So maybe in the future it's meaningful, I guess. I don't know, it feels weird. I guess maybe there are times when people just want to hop back into the floating island, heal up, and then drop back down real quick. I don't know. It feels like sort of a... I don't know. That doesn't feel like a good solution. That doesn't feel like a good solution to that problem. If you want to stop people from just like bouncing to the island to heal up and then drop back down, I don't know. I feel like just remove the island healing, make healing achieved through some other means. Like, you have food, obviously, so just make all of your healing either achieved from dying or eating. There's plenty of food items, since it seems like mushrooms are found aplenty. So, and those could be eaten, so I don't know, just eat mushrooms? I don't know. I don't know. It's a weird choice. I don't think it's a good solution to the problem. Oh, you have different terrains too. Although they're all the same. Cool. I don't know what any of these quests mean. Oh, is it going to spawn me in another random place? I'm wondering if it's because No? You know, I have no idea why that one time it decided to spawn me randomly in a pool of lava. BG is here. What up? We're playing a survival crafty game that likes to throw a bunch of bullshit at you that you can't possibly predict. Wait, what? I apparently missed a spawn in lava? Yes. Yes, you did. So you can jump back and forth between this open world and your, like, town in the sky. The way the game said that it works is that whenever you jump back down onto the continent, the explorable area, you'll just pick up where you left off. But that didn't happen. Instead, I went back up into the sky and then came down and was in lava suddenly. And then died like 3 times in a row because of that. Cool. And now we're just kind of, as Warzak put it, causing deforestation. I guess you get these... When I said that there are dungeons to explore, I don't know. For some reason, my mind went to something a little bit more substantial. I'm not really sure why I thought that. The game didn't really sell itself on, like, having substantial dungeons, so that's definitely my bad. Okay, cool. Oh, there's one of those, yeah, flowers. You can't fool me. I mean, maybe these aren't the dungeons that the store page talks about. Maybe these are just caves. I don't know. But it kind of just feels like it's more of the same, but it's dark. There's some room for improvement regarding music. I agree, actually. I am kind of tempted to make this a bring your own soundtrack kind of deal. Like, I guess maybe these caves have rarer resources in them. But there's also, like, not much more challenge to them either. It's just, it really feels like more of the same, but now we have less light and are in boxier rooms. I don't know. The health bar appears to be empty, but it appears to not be dying. Hello, Wrath. Nice to have you here. Is it gonna do anything? Okay. Is this a top-down roguelike? No, actually, it's not. It is top-down, but roguelike, it is not. I actually kind of thought it was sort of... So that's funny, though, actually, you mentioned that. When I was reading the store page earlier, I sort of assumed that there would be sort of a roguelike element to it. I figured it'd be more persistent than your regular roguelike. But I figured, like, the continent would be more of a procedural generated kind of a fair thing. And every time you just drop down onto the continent, do some exploration in a randomly generated world, pick up stuff, and then go back to your sky island or whatever. I kind of figured that's how it'd be. I don't know if I'm glad it's not that or feel like it should be that. I don't know. I kind of feel like that's how it should be, but at the same time, I don't like roguelikes, so maybe it's good that it's not that. Okay, what the fuck? Give me the 3 choices of upgrades. Nope, no 3 choices here, at least not yet. I guess we'll wait and see. Eat one of these steaks. And there's a heart here, and so that means I didn't even... Oh no, it's just a life shard. It didn't actually heal me. Interesting. I feel like this cave is a lot longer than the other one. Well, this one's an actual cave. The other one was a house, I guess. It appears I cannot go back to the island while in the cave. I guess that makes sense. So, there's that challenge there. Okay, so that's adding another layer to it. So, you have to rely on whatever materials that you have to get through the cave. You can't just peace out to the sky island and heal up and then come back down. Alright, alright. Oh my god. Oh, don't do that. Then again, the thing is that you get so many healing items. Like, look, I have so many mushrooms. Like, I don't know. Is that much of a challenge? I mean, I guess if there's like a hard boss, you can't just sit there and just like snack down on mushrooms. You'd probably want good healing items, which I'm sure you would probably not have a bunch of. I want to overanalyze shit, like, do I want plus 1% fire rate or 0.1 sec reload? Hell yeah, I live for that shit. I can't wait to get that bonus that I won't feel the difference in. Is there a boss here? This looks like this could be maybe a boss room or something. That big mushroom just appeared suddenly. Yeah, giant shroomer. Are you a boss? Not a particularly difficult one. If you are... Alright. I think that was the boss. That opened up. Anything over here? Oh, that was the start. I see. We just kind of made a big loop. I got stuff. Woo! Alright. Oh, cool, and it closes it off, so you can't go back in there. So you'd know which ones are finished. That's good. Let's go back to the Sky Island. Oh, I see a symbol on the minimap. I guess I should just pick up 2 more quests, just because. What am I? Oh yeah, this. Decorate. I don't have... Oh, I need steaks? Oh, man. I ate my steaks. I don't have enough... Oh, no, okay. This is cute. Yeah. It's got a nice vibe. I like the... cute color palette. Not exactly putting a lot of thought into the placement of these objects, just putting them down. Mmm, steak. Yeah, where's X said the same thing earlier. Oh. Okay, I'm out of materials. Stakes to build, yes. It's a crafting material. I guess that's exciting. Oh, can I cook with this? I mean, I guess that would make sense. There's nothing to harvest. Okay, there's something down this way. Let's take a look. I don't have those, I guess. Well, it says 3... 2 chucks to build 1 tender. What is this? There is no this symbol in my inventory. I don't know. Is it inventory space? Because the inventory symbol is... not really like it. Never mind. I don't know what that is. And I guess I don't have enough of it. Whatever it is. Is there a way I can, like, put a pin in the map? So I know to come back here later or something? Or am I just gonna... If I just keep exploring, I'm just gonna lose it forever. The Jelly-O! Not the Jelly-O! Goldwood. What the... God damn it! Dude, it's so annoying that the poison is so fucking lethal. And those dudes are just hidden and instantly poison you if you get too close. It makes me not want to use the sword at all. Because it's just too high of a risk. Steak. The thing is you're not wrong. There's so many things that punish you for using your sword. You've also missed the exploding box that kills you in one hit. So, like, don't slash any boxes. Guess we'll just do another dungeon. I don't know. Just trying to get a feeling for this game. And it sort of feels like it's just going to be more of this. But I love slashing boxes. Well, not in this game. I don't know if it's... I'm trying to solve my feelings about this game. And I don't know. I don't know what they are. It's inoffensive, I guess. It's not thrilling or exciting, but it's also not the worst thing that I've played. Some variation in the shooting sounds would be nice. Yeah, pew, 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 pew gets repetitive. No kidding. Especially once again, you are disincentivized from using your sword. And I guess that's the thing. Like, the shooting is... You talk about sound variation, but I just think variation in general. Like, I don't know, some sort of power-up. Give you quad shot or... I don't know, wave shots or whatever. Just... I don't know, something to mix it up. It would be nice to be able to use both forms of combat that are here, but as I mentioned, you are pretty much disincentivized from getting in close to anything. But level design is boring too. Yeah. Boxy rooms. Guess I should just eat. Kind of like, kind of like shooting through the tall grass, though. It's kind of fun. Black background, black floor and walls. They forgot to make the grass black. Yeah. I think there are other rooms I haven't explored in this cave yet. But that's alright. Oh, another boss. Yeah, and it's just a big enemy. Oh, okay, we're back to just taking random damage. Cool. I guess that's the way of walling the player off from entering areas before they're not ready for it yet. I don't know if I'm really a fan, but that is a way of doing that. Give me your steak. Not a fan of the floating in Black Void levels either. Yeah. Is this scorching hot? Wow, the music got really loud when I went over there. That was weird. Oh, it's not scorching hot here. This is funny. As soon as you cross this line, damage! But here, nah, it's cool. See if I can get that cactus, though. Give me your cactus meat. Let me kill this piggy, and then... Oh, okay. Or come over here. Yeah. Let me kill you. Get your meat. There we go. And then I'll go back to the island. Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. Rocket pig. I got a bat. I got a yellow jellio. Yellow jellio. Let's light it up. I need 2 boxes. I got... But... Wait. I don't... What is this symbol? I can't... Well, okay. What is the symbol, right? Like, so here I have 7. Is that, oh, is that how much is in my inventory? Oh. Gosh, what a clunky way of illustrating that. Can we not just do the slash, like, X out of... Why do you have to reinvent the wheel here? Holy shit. Okay, I get it. This is your inventory down here. I have 3 of these. I need 15. Gosh, if only we had invented a better way of illustrating that. Okay. Now I know how to read the UI. Boy, am I glad about that. Take this lamppost. I'm gonna put it... I don't know, does it matter? For right now, I don't care. Just, that's fine. I mean, so, okay, so I'll say... So, this island, how you build out your island winds up becoming kind of like your skill tree, I guess. Y'all just going to make a brand new antique pot. Anyways, it's kind of cool that, like, so there's some fun things that can come from this, right? As it's being your skill tree, there's also like a sense of optimizing how you place things to maximize the efficacy of your skill points, right? That can be kind of cool. So, like, it is cool that you can, like, freely place these wherever you want. And then, of course, like, expanding the island gives you more... It's kind of like adding more room for skill points in a way. Like, this is, yeah. This is a cool idea for, like, creating RPG systems. I think that's pretty cool. It's just kind of the rest of the actual game itself. I don't know. It's kind of dull. Now that it's nighttime, can I go over here? Oh, I can't. Holy shit! Cool. Somehow I figured that it wouldn't let me do that. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, God. I'm under attack. Oh, when the challenge gets ramped up, it's a little bit more interesting. I still kind of wish it wasn't just the same old pew 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 pew. Like, I wish there was more I could do besides dodge and shoot. This is a little bit too much for me. Oh, I see a firewall right over there. Am I just going right into the boss battle? Oh god, oh god, oh god! Oh. Alright. Well. Okay. We'll just try again. Not really sure how to deal with this guy. What happens if he just touches me? Okay, he hurts me. That's what happens. Oh, he took something of mine. Well, I'm not sure how to deal with him. Oh, is he like a boo? Except I think he only cares where my cursor is, not which way my character is actually facing. Because, yeah. So, if I turn around, will he just hurt me? Ouch. See, I'm wondering if, like, when he flashes, if I could hurt him, but, man, the timing is so tight on that. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna give up on that. Try to get as much of this stuff as I can before daylight comes. Game looks great and smooth, but for some odd reason boring. Yeah, pretty much nailed it. I mean, there's just like, you have shoot and slash, and neither one is like particularly satisfying. Oh god. There's just not enough variation in, like, what you can do. Also running out of nighttime. It's gonna get too hot for me. Guess I should just... Yep. There it is. So, let's see if I can find where that shrine thing was before I'd found. And now that I know what the symbol is underneath, I can determine how close I am to being able to activate the fountain or whatever it is that I need to do. Ah, there it is. Okay. I have 8 of these things. Okay. Where are those things? Where are those? I don't even see them in my inventory. Oh, here they are. Topaz shards. Okay. I need topaz shards. How do I get those? Who knows? Here's another cave. Oh boy, how exciting. Are we having fun yet? How's your day going? The music lacking any libido makes you sleepy. It's got some energy to it, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think the music is like the worst part. It's not great either. It's not helping it, but it's not hurting it. I think the game just, I don't know. Seems like it wants to be a cozy game and an action game at the same time. Well, I wonder what that means for my own game. Because it's kind of funny, because in a way, I don't know, it's like... I don't know. I was gonna say it's kind of similar idea to my own game, but also kind of not. If you were like a blind person looking through, I don't know, looking through like a fogged up window, they might be kind of similar. Somehow I didn't get poisoned, which is amazing. Yeah, I don't know. The biggest thing to me is just the flaccid combat. The music is like not great. The sound effects are repetitive. Like improving those things would help a little bit, but I think the biggest thing would just be have more varied combat. Just every encounter is mostly felt the same. Like, enemies do have different mechanics. Like, these guys fly around and pretty fast. There are, like, the boars that rush you. Yeah, need the force different. But, like, you don't even have that many strategies is the thing. You have slash, which is just hold the button down. Or shoot, which is just hold a different button down. So, I don't know what different strategies it could force you into. There's not really like a rich, deep, compelling system here. I mean, obviously, there's going to be more skills that are unlocked in the future, but I guess it's pretty slow going. I wonder how much those are going to change things up. Will it change it up enough, or will it just be occasionally you get to push the big damage button, but everything else is going to play the same? Hit and run away, hit and take cover, attack from different sides, something. Yeah. I guess that would work. Having like enemies with a shield or something. Flash had a knockback. Yeah, I suppose that could help. Like, your slash does more damage. The reason why I really don't use the slash that much is because, as I've already mentioned, there are too many things that just will completely fucking wipe you if you're too close to them. Boxes that explode, mushrooms that will poison you. The game has basically taught me to not use the sword because that just puts you in too much danger. You know, it's funny that you mentioned that. One thing that was just kind of popping through my mind here just a second ago is that, so it's to Slotty mentioning the more terrain effects. That's what I'm referring to. Patch Quest. I brought up Patch Quest before. I played it before on the stream, too. This game actually kind of reminds me of Patch Quest in a way. Because it also has, like, a hub world where you can build it out. And place decorations. The thing is, in Patch Quest, though, decorating your little hub world doesn't give any major benefits. I think if you fill out, like, you get, like, I think it's a 3x3 grid. And if you put, like, all of the same biome stuff into the same grid, I think you get, like, a small benefit or something. Like, you're able to start... It's a roguelike game, so... Your run will get to start off with, I don't know, like a special ammo type or something. It's a really minor benefit. It's nothing super important. So it's not like your main stat build, but you do collect items that you find on your adventures that you get to decorate your hub world with. But the other thing is, you mentioned the terrain effects, and that's one thing that the game does have. It has like mud, it has water, it has like slime, toxic slime. There's like brambles and stuff like that. And so they all mostly function the same. You know, they slow you down, but they also apply different status effects. One thing I do want to give credit to Patch Quest for as well is that usually status effects all had like some sort of interesting effect to them. It wasn't just like your standard poison or your standard burn or whatever. You had things like... You had, like, Sticky. Sticky was an interesting one where, like, if you are near an object with collision, you'll, like, have to, like, really, like, you'll like, glue to it, and you have to, like, try to run away from it, you know, to get unstuck from it. I don't know. There was different interesting ideas there. I think it would be a good game for the developer here to reference. And also nice to have you here, Orc. Because despite this game being not a roguelike, unlike Patch Quest, I feel like it shares a lot of similar DNA with it. Because also, I should mention, Patch Quest 2 had a pretty simple combat system. But here's the thing, once again... They had, like, perks. Like, you had your regular blaster. It was kind of a twin-stick style shooter, kind of like this. And you had your regular blaster that basically shot like this. It also had a charge shot, so you could eventually charge it up. But then you also had different ammo types. So then you'd pick up different ammo types. And you could hold multiple different ammo types at once, too. So... So you can make like strategic choices about which ammo types you want to hold on you whenever you enter like dungeons or whatever. For fuck's sake. That was my stupidity just walking straight into that. Yeah, anyways. I feel like the different ammo types would really help this game a lot. I don't know. There's a lot that this game could take influence from Patch Quest that I think would improve it. I really enjoyed Patch Quest too, which is why I'm talking so positively about it. Sticky floors, hell yeah. It feels roguelike so far. It feels like it, because I'm pretty sure this world is probably procedurally generated, but it's not procedurally generated, you know, at runtime, right? It's pre-generated. Pre-procedurally generated. I don't know what you'd call that. It certainly doesn't feel, you know, handcrafted. You kind of get a lot of random shit just kind of splattered around the field. Like mushrooms in the water, like that. See what I'm saying? You use the sword, you get punished. Don't use the fucking sword or you get punished. Let's just sit here and just eat fucking mushrooms while we wait for this stupid fucking poison to wear off. Let's go ahead and top up. Is this the boss? A giant Schumer, which we've already fought. Just now we have to contend with the water. Nope. Okay, that wasn't the boss. That's good. Oh, maybe the boss is just the giant Schumer and the giant Jellio. No? Maybe some old school Zelda-like puzzles would help break up the gameplay. That would also be pretty good too. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, and especially if it's not procedurally generated, then like you could definitely handcraft some puzzles. I know a lot of people complain about some brain dead puzzles too, but honestly, even if there were brain dead puzzles, like again, it would just be something to. Whoa, we got a second floor! Holy shit, that's new. But at least then a brain dead puzzle would. Even if it's super easy, at least mix things up. I'd probably still complain about it, though, for being brain dead easy, but still. You know, swings and roundabouts. I kind of wish there wasn't a second floor. Brain Dead easy puzzle is greater than too hard puzzle, though. Yeah, I agree. I think that's the art of puzzle games is perfecting puzzle difficulty just right. We've played a few puzzle games on these streams too, where I think there's been many times where it's like you get the tutorial puzzle and then maybe a second tutorial puzzle that kind of builds, you know, up on that concept, and then once it kind of gets past all the like the tutorial puzzles, it's just like bam, difficulty spike, and it's just kind of like what happened here? I'm too dumb for this. You know, the funny thing is, I've built out some stuff, you know, at the hub world, but like all good RPGs that give you just plus 1% stat buffs, I really don't feel like I've really improved. My stats have really improved significantly since I started the game. I've built a lot of stuff, but I haven't really improved that much. Gosh, get me out of this fucking dungeon. I just want to take all my fucking supplies, build something, and then... How long have I been playing this? For an hour and 28 minutes? This is starting to become one of those games where it just starts to feel like it really drags. I think that's what it's gonna be. Plus 1% louder farts. I don't even care about the items. Just fuck them. I just want to get out of this fucking dungeon. This looks like a boss room. That looks like a big thing over there. It's kind of cute. I kind of like it. Oh, fuck. No, not good. Okay. Well, let's build some stuff, I guess. I kind of hate that you have to go to the center of the island, too, to build anything. I feel like you should just be able to access the build menu at any time. I'll have another fucking mushroom. I like the UI. I don't think there's anything else I can build. I guess there's this. I don't know if it really benefits me that much. It takes up 4 squares? I get out of this fucking menu. Add some space. Oh, that's it. I can only do 2. Okay, right on. Can I just sprint back to where I was? Build a log. It's log, log, log. Okay, so can I make the map? Can I expand the map? No. Oh. Actually, it's forgotten. Okay, cool. I have to re-explore. But everything's dead. Everything's still dead. What's the fucking point, then? I mean, sorry, I don't want to make it sound like I'm actually... I mean, I am complaining. I'm thankful because I don't want to have to kill everything again. But at the same time, you're just wasting my fucking time with this. If nothing respawns, then what's the point of making me have to walk all the way through all this shit again? Oh, Slotty knows. Slotty knows. Hell yeah, Slotty. Now the question is if I can find my way back to the boss room. I don't think I can. I mean, I'll find it eventually. I'll narrow it down. Just I don't know if it's kind of aimlessly going through it. Oh, okay. Kind of clear out some of the junk. Alright. For fuck's sake. God, that does a lot of damage too. Go, 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 go! There's another one? There's more of them? Oh, fuck. I don't know if I can kill that thing then. What Pokemon is that? Yeah, I don't know if I can kill that guy. I barely did any damage to him. Well, that sucks. And if I can't, I don't know, like, oh gosh, there's so many on the map. What is this shark doing? What is happening here? It's like another one came in to join. Okay. Wicked. Oh, and it was able to hit me from right there. Okay, cool. I don't care. Why does it say... Oh, there's an achievement? Okay. I don't know what any of this shit is. Glad I got it, though. Thanks. What's in my collection? Wow. Wait, it takes 10 steaks to make 3 cooked steaks? How does that make any fucking sense? What? I don't know if I want to keep going with this. I feel like I've gotten my fill. The fact that I can't kill that boss is, I don't know, kind of put a damper on my enjoyment. Not that there was much of that to begin with, but like any that I was having, it's kind of petered out with that. They shrink when you cook them. I mean, you're kind of right. I don't know if it's to a significant degree that it would take 10. Shrinkflation. I don't know. Just feel like I just keep running. Oh, there's a house. The last house was pretty short, so maybe this one will be short. There are these ghost guys I don't know how to deal with. I don't think I need to kill them, though. I think I can just ignore them. Hello, Jellio. Wow. Just what I've always wanted. Yeah, this one was pretty short. Cool. I got steaks. That's the equivalent of... actually just 10. Sorry, I was gonna say 30 steaks. That's the neat part. I don't know. The progression system is cool, but it's not satisfying. I think that's the other thing, is like, I'd really want it to be like, I feel like it should follow the, like, a pretty standard RPG curve, where like at the beginning you're like really feeling those power increases, they're coming frequently, and then, you know, by late game it takes way more experience to just get one level, so those gains are coming less frequently, right? I think I would kind of want that for this game too, even if the RPG progression is different, is atypical. I think that would still be more, it'd still be necessary to do that to make it more satisfying, because it kind of feels like I've built stuff, but I haven't really made any progress in where I can go, what I can do. And if you're wondering, I am just gonna keep moving south. I'm gonna just see if there's an edge to the world or something else that might stop me. I don't know. I'm just going. I'm just going. Excuse you. It all feels very proc-gen to me. Like I said, I don't think it's... I don't know. Maybe it's like a Minecraft kind of thing where when you start a new game, it generates a world. South for the winter. Yeah. Ah, it's too cold. It's a weird flying thing. There's a hot place. Some funky tunes. Oh, I died. I died in the middle of eating. Okay. Game is mainly skill-based, so maybe progression would feel better with new skills or variations to skills. That would also be fine. I mean, they did say that you would unlock more skills. That's the fountain. You just saw me die in front of the fountain just there. Apparently, those fountains are meant to unlock those skills, but they apparently require a resource that I don't have enough of. And I guess despite playing for, you know, an hour and a half, I still haven't acquired enough for even the first one. I don't know how many of them there are. I mean, I don't know if you get to, like, choose your attacks later on, but there's only enough space for, I assume, 2 more. You have, like, an ultimate here in the middle, and that one there, so... New pew pew would be nice. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Might be interesting how it could evolve later. I do feel like an hour and a half, and this has actually been a pretty solid hour and a half too, because it's not even like there's a lot of dialogue in it, so we didn't spend a lot of time listening to me rant and digress from the game. It's been pretty much an almost nearly solid hour and a half of me just playing. And I feel like I just didn't really make that much progress with the game. And so it kind of gives me the impression that that this is just what the game is. And it's not going to evolve much more than what we've seen. Some of these stats are also, by the way, really specific. I didn't point this out before, but like you have like Jelio Slayer. I'm assuming by that name that means you'll do more damage to Jelio type enemies. Taste for mushrooms, I assume means mushrooms, specifically mushrooms, will heal you more. I don't know, this is like unnecessary stats. It's way too specific. After over an hour, you had enough resources to build a log. Yeah. Yes. Yep. Oh, there's like a health regeneration thing. That's cool, I guess. Anyways. I like the hub world thing. I wish it felt more satisfying, like it more significantly impacted your experience while exploring the world. It says that it's increasing stats, but I don't really feel like I've gotten much of a increase in my stats. So I don't know. I think I'm done with that game. Yeah, there's Crystarise. I did pay for it, like I said. But you know, the rule is generally that, you know, refunding sucks for developers. Although I think this guy's probably fine. He has 232 reviews, which probably translates pretty well to sales, but whatever. Still not just gonna go and refund it. Because I don't think it's that bad. It's not so offensively bad that I feel like it needs to be refunded. Just watch this trailer. He's gonna be showing off the best gameplay, right? So we can see if there's ever anything interesting. There's a boss. There's some bosses in the world. Still appears to be just doing shooting and slicing, and it looked like they still only had 3 skills. You got all of this stuff here, but still only had 3 skills. The hub part is the best. Yeah. You should want to grind in the levels to build up the hub. Not bad, but missing something. Yep. That's what I would say. Yeah, it's not offensively bad or scummy like, what was it? Artifact Stinker. Which was clearly just made to just cash in on, a trend, which was the Vampire Survivors trend. And also it's not complete fucking dog water like some of the AI slop that I've played on here. Maybe in the future it is early access, so maybe in the future it will become something interesting. One of the things is, I don't remember if I actually brought this up, but the developer, I don't know if I brought it up on stream. I think I shared it in my Discord, but the developer of the last early access game I played, the waifu cyberpunk game, what was it called? Overrider, I think it was. The developer actually responded to me. He's actually pretty polite. He's a good guy. No problems there. No drama. Which is why I didn't fucking talk about it, because if there's drama, that would have had a dedicated stream just to talk about drama. So anyways, he responded. One of the things he brought up is that he kind of agrees with a lot of the stuff that I said, but would require a serious overhaul to the foundation of the game that's just not in the pipeline. He can only really fix what the current foundation has on it, and I guess I agree with that. And it may be this same case here for this developer. Maybe there are just things that it would require completely building a whole new foundation in order to implement some of the things, which is unfortunate. It just means that at a fundamental level, the game is always going to be pretty mid. Then again, you can tear up the whole foundation. That's what I'm going through with my own game, because as the preview that I did in summer showed, is that the foundation is shoddy at best. So, time to just go ahead and just pull up the whole foundation and lay down some new concrete. Oh yeah, the game where you overwriter thingies. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. There's some pretty major changes that I would think would benefit the game, but I don't know if they'll actually implement it. I guess I'll keep an eye on it, because I'm not going to refund it. The foundation is shite, might as well replace it. Yep. I can understand why some developers don't want to do that, though, because, seriously, I would say because I want to do that to my own game, it's going to add, like, a whole, at least a year development, possibly longer, because it's basically rebuilding the game from the ground up. So, not everything's getting tossed out, but sure a heck of a lot is getting tossed out. So, and then all of that comes with its own, balancing challenges. So, yeah, I understand why some developers might not want to do it, but I guess that's a nice thing. I've talked a lot about early access and crowdfunding and stuff like that. Is that at this point, when you're doing early access like this, there's an expectation from the people who've purchased it. They want a 1.0 release. They are considering themselves like early investors into this game, so they want that early release. They also want that input into the game's development. And so if the developer says, "Hey, we're going to go ahead and delay this by 1 to 2 years and completely change the foundation. That's not going to fly. That's not going to fly with your customers. That's not going to work. So you're now, when you make it into a product, whether it's finished or not, when it's a product that people can buy, people are now invested in it, and you are now beholden to them. There are expectations that have to be met. It's just another reason why I don't agree with the early access model. I'm glad it's able to help get games off the ground that otherwise wouldn't be able to, or wouldn't be able to achieve a state of polish that is necessary for them without that, early funding for them. I'm definitely thankful for the benefits it causes, but it's really a double-edged sword that I think developers really need to deeply consider before they decide, yeah, my game's going in early access. Or just make a new, different game. Yeah. Fidel update. I don't know when the Fidel update's gonna happen. If things go well, sorry, I don't even want to. I mean, maybe if things go really well, then maybe next summer I'll have another playtest for people. But even then, I wouldn't have many eggs in my basket on that one. So, yeah, I don't know. Somehow I've actually put Steam into full screen. There we go. As far as Fiddle updates go, I don't know. I don't talk too much about it. It's basically kind of quiet. I'm doing the thing I talked about that I wish the Sunnyside devs did with their own game, is just keep your head down and make a game. So I don't really talk too much about it, just because there's a number of different reasons. I mean, from the fact that because so much is getting uprooted, it's kind of like there's so many things that are just constantly in flux that it's like I may say, like, this is going to be in the game, and then next week, oops, nope, never mind, I'm taking that out. At this point, since my playtest all the way back in summer, I've solidified a lot more things, but they're solidified in the sense that they are in a document. That's the extent of it. They are in a text document. They are words on a page, which comes with all of the reliability and what am I trying to say? Concreteness of it, of words on a text document, meaning that by the time it gets implemented, it could be completely different. So iterate and playtest sooner. The thing is sure, but there's not, like, you gotta understand, I had a full-time job too, right? So it's like, I really only worked on it during the weekends. So only so much work can get done in 48 hours. I do have a lovely long spring break coming up now, basically. So I'll be able to get more development done. But I have other stuff that is being worked on that leaves a lot of the game in an incomplete state, in basically a non-functional state as far as being able to play from start to some content to the end of some content. And that's the thing, is the game has to be, there has to be a reasonable level of playability for even if it's closed, it's still public-ish. It's not like anyone can play it, but there's still going to be a handful of people who are playing it, and it needs to be in a good enough state that they are able to play it. And I would say the state that the game is in right now is not that. I mean, this is the thing for both times that I've done like closed tests for my game, is that there's a lot of development time that goes into just making sure that the the build that you guys are playing is functional. And that usually involves a lot of, I don't know, playtesting and debugging and stuff like that. It takes time. I have to dedicate a few months to just doing like all of that, making sure it's functional for playtesting. I'm sure all of you are aware of that. You've gone through it yourselves, so I don't think I need to explain more than that. You know what I'm talking about. I guess as far as updates go, I kind of planned on sharing this publicly anyways. It's not quite finished, but I've obviously gotten a bunch of new exciting instruments. I showed off my synth in the last stream. I did not show off my new MIDI controller, which is here, and also a new bass guitar. I said I wouldn't buy it, but I bought it anyways. There it is. Anyway, since I have all these new music toys, I did work on a new song that used them play Seinfeld. I'm actually not that great of a bass player. And likewise, actually, this is considered a beginner's bass. I didn't want to invest a lot of money into like a really nice bass guitar when I'm not that great at playing bass. I can clean up all my shitty playing just with software. So I do have a song. Like I said, I was gonna release this publicly anyways. So I don't mind showing it off here on stream. Here. It's actually not quite final. I still want to make some small adjustments to it, but this basically gets the idea across. It won't be much different whenever the public release comes out. So this sound right here is from the synthesizer. Get some lo-fi beats. And there's the bass guitar. Bass guitar is playing the bass, the bass rhythm. I mean, all of the melodies I've played on my controller, but this piano part was also particularly fun because I could be quite expressive with the piano part. Gotta rewind it. Yeah! I love being able to be expressive. It's got a bass and a lead going on. Very nice. Yeah! Bass and leads! Woo! I hadn't actually looked at this spectrogram. I like how smeary it is. Oh, you recognize the leitmotif there. Yeah, it's the fiddle motif. So it's kind of it's kind of like tucked into the background of the mix, but you can hear just a little bit in the right channel. There's like a guitar that's playing along with the melody. Fun fact, that's actually the bass guitar. That's my bass guitar. I just used a pitch shifter on it, And I pitched it up, and it sounds like a guitar. And it's not my best. It's not my best song. I definitely feel like I've written better stuff, but this was also sort of kind of a practice song. You know, all of this is like a new workflow for me because I'm used to mostly working in software. So being able to actually use hardware, like the keyboard controller, that's normal. I had my dumpster Casio, and then before that I had my shitty Akai thing, but so like MIDI controller, that's all normal. But using the synthesizer and the bass guitar, that's all kind of new workflow. It's weird. You can't just like at any time just go back in and adjust the notes because it's a recording. You can't just go back into the recording and say, you know what, I want to, that D is nice, but I'd rather make it more of an E kind of flavor. Oh my god, that, like when I pitch shift down a guitar to sound like a yeah. So anyways, like, and I bring that up because the last little section there, by the way, I stopped the song in the middle, but that's just because I loop it, so it's just repeats from that point. But anyways, so that little last part, it just kind of repeats the fiddle motif twice. And I really actually kind of wanted to put some variation on it, but I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty lazy about it. I had already recorded the synth and the bass part, and I didn't really feel like having to adjust. Like with the synth, I can just adjust the MIDI and then have it use the MIDI out, control the synth, and basically replay that part however I want. It's still kind of annoying to have to like re-record that, but that's fairly simple. With the bass, I actually have to perform the part, and as I mentioned, I'm not a great bass player, so getting a reasonable performance out of it, a good enough performance that I can let software fix my mistakes, it still takes a little bit of work out of me. So I didn't want to have to re-record the whole bass part again. So yeah, I was pretty lazy. I just, I wanted the second repeat of the fiddle motif at the very end to have a little variation to it. I wanted it, but I didn't want it enough to have to re-record all that. So I just left it as it was. Am I proud of that? Not really. Am I okay with it? Yeah. Raw audio is good for chopping and making that glitchy stuff. Learn it and perform it just to forget it a day. Absolutely. By the way, I should mention, so the bass part, in there, kind of in the middle of the song, there's a part where I just have some like sustained bass notes. Here. Right? So I didn't record those the first time when I recorded the do-dum, 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 right? The main bass line. I didn't record that part when I recorded the main bass line. And I recorded that like last weekend. I had a busy week this past week. Yesterday when I got home, I kind of wrapped this song up. Actually, I think it was Thursday. I re-recorded the bass line. So on Thursday, I wanted to re-record the bass line. The thing is that I've already fucked with, like, I had been playing around with my bass, and part of that was kind of playing around with the settings on my amp and the tone knobs on the bass itself. And also moved my microphone. By the way, the bass part has there's two parts to it. There's two recordings. There's a direct input into just my audio interface, but it's also mic'd up. The amp itself is also mic'd up, and I've layered those two together. Get a little bit of the air, as the professional producers would say. But anyways, because everything had been fucked with. I would never be able to get the exact same kind of tone out of the recording again. in order to add just the sustained notes. So I needed to basically play the whole bass part again. And I'm mentioning this because Saudi had said to just forget it a day later. Because I had forgotten what fucking notes I played with the damn bass line when I re-recorded it. The main rhythm in there, the don don duka don, like I knew the rhythm, I could hear the rhythm, but I was like, oh fuck, what were the notes again? So, anyways, had to relearn that. I replayed it, and what I wound up doing is actually, so the original take of it was actually just one 8-bar loop, and then I just repeated that. I just, copy pasted. But this time I was actually like, yeah, you know what? I'll just go ahead and be generous. One of the nice things about having a live instrument is that you get that human part of the playing, of the performance, which sometimes includes mistakes or just minor adjustments in timing or whatever, stuff like that. And so I felt like, by just taking such a short loop and just copying pasting it, I'm losing the point of having a real instrument. So I actually performed the whole bass part. I did loop it a little bit, but the whole first half of the song is performed, like up until the strum. Like I performed the do 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 into the sustained do, right? I performed it up to there, and then I stopped the recording. So then after the drums come back in with the leitmotif again, I didn't have a performance for that. So I did do a little copying pasting. But it's all right. Half of it's human, all right, and then half of it is just the software. So, but anyways, look, not that many people are gonna nitpick it anyways. Who gives a shit? Like I said, it's not my proudest work. It's not my best one. This was just kind of to learn the workflow of all of these new toys that I have. I always perform a full section at least. Yeah. You only need to record one good bar. I mean, technically you're not wrong. You are right, but if I wanted to just have like a perfect bar of music, I could just get any other contact library and just make that my bass guitar. Like I said, the nice thing about having the real instrument is I get to add that human part to the performance that I normally have to pretend and emulate. I spend a lot of time with my digital music adding intentional flaws and timing offsets to it just to make it feel human. And now, the funny thing is, now it's way too human because I suck at playing guitar, so now I'm trying to make it more robotic. Man, if only we could meet in the middle. The computer does it too well, I do it too poorly. I used to be so into doing that, but I just copy paste the good takes. I mean, I'll probably still do it some. There's a certain point where it's just like, what are you really gaining from performing the whole song? If you are like a band and you plan on going on tour, it's probably good to have that practice, that knowledge. But I don't know if it's necessary if you're just a bedroom producer, just cranking out a few tunes. I find if you go in thinking you can edit, you will play like crap. Yeah, maybe so. No, it's easier to have a whole track recorded perfect, but it's also fine to find that perfect take and repeat it. But if you think you can't fuck it up, then you perform better. Sure, I'll take that. I'll take that lesson into consideration as I'm trying to learn this whole new workflow. It's a whole new world to me. I guess it's kind of not. It is true, and also not. I've used bass guitar in my music before. Because, mind you, the reason why I wanted to get the bass guitar is because I wanted to get rid of my dumpster bass guitar, because it feels like it came from a dumpster. It's probably some sort of, Wish, Temu crap, whatever. It's garbage, is what it is. And so, but I have actually used that bass guitar before in a song. And so I've gone through that recording process before, but it definitely has been a while since I've used the bass guitar. I used it for one song when I first found it, because I was super excited to have a bass guitar, and then I just never wanted to look at it again. I'd practice with it, but I would never record with it. So, I've done it once, I guess is what I'm saying. It's not completely brand new, but it might as well be brand new to me, since I've only really done it once. Yeah. Anyways, I think that pretty much wraps it up for this stream. So I do want to mention, I think I'll do this. I talked about it last stream, but it was kind of at the end when I started talking about music stuff, like I've done this time. I do have a long spring break now, and free time. I have free time. So I think now that I have all this music equipment here, is that I kind of want to just do a little bonus stream, just kind of playing around with it, and I don't know. I don't know if we'll make a song or anything, but still have some sort of just I'm going to dick around on my music gear kind of stream. So it'd be a bonus stream. It'd kind of be like when I did doing the tier list of all the music I listened to last year. That was just like a bonus stream that I did on a Wednesday. It'll probably be the same kind of thing. It won't, interrupt your regularly scheduled game streams. It will be kind of a bonus. So that may come sometime during the weekday. It may be inconvenient for my US viewers if you have a regular weekday job. But the archive will always be available for you guys to watch afterwards if you want. I don't know what I'm going to do in it. I might just make farty noises with the synth. I might write a song, but who knows. Would love if you guys do join, of course. Yeah, always glad. I would always be glad to have someone there to chat with when it comes to the music stuff. But I don't know when that'll be. I'll make sure to try to, schedule it in advance, so that way you'll get the YouTube notifications, or you can check your subscriptions and see, oh, it's gonna happen in 24 hours or whatever. That way it's not too much of a super surprise for you guys. You at least kind of know what day it's gonna be, because right now I don't know. I would like it to be this Wednesday, but I also, despite being on an extended vacation now, I do have stuff I need to take care of, so it may not happen this week. It may be the next week. I don't know. But speaking of streams, I will be doing another regular stream next weekend too, playing games. So I look forward to seeing you guys then for sure. Yeah. And I guess that's going to be pretty much it. That covers everything. Oh, we didn't grade. I don't know. Does it matter if we grade these games? I don't even have the sheet open. I don't think it matters. No one cares about the game grade. Okay, then I guess that's going to be it. So thank you so much for joining me for another stream. Look forward to whenever we make farty noises with the synth. And until next time, thank you so much, and bye.